EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us across the Atlantic.
Shit, I tried to start one, bro, but niggas ain't want to pay that little $25, bro.
Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series.
I only had like 12, 13 people.
Yes, it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Desperados of Dublin.
Yeah, bro.
It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds.
I'm going to stay in game chat with you, man. I'm going to talk crazy to you. Throw you off. Yep, get that delayed game for me. Oh, this nigga got Brees Hall. Okay. Come on, come here, Brees. Come here, Brees. I know what's up. No, don't switch it to the left, nigga.
They'll start on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
Come here.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
See, I'll never be in game chat for none of my games, neither. That's all he do is talk.
It made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run. And he's going to have a bunch first.
He be on some other type shit though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd.
He be on some other type shit.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. But you look at this defense. Right now,
I seen where you wanted to go with it. You seen I'm on that. I'm on that.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 3rd and 2. And Lawrence now going to move him around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This pass out wide to Hall.
That's inches. Come on.
The Buccaneers first down. At least it appears that.
I'm gonna go lie. I might have to go to party chat. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to party chat.
Just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him to, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
2 first downs have them up near midfield.
Don't do that.
1st and 10.
I know what it is too. Don't do that. Yeah, I do. Don't do that.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Thank you.
Tries to force it
I told you don't do it. I told you don't do it. Yeah. Yeah. Don't do that. No, I got you though. Tap in after the game though. All right, bet.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. Now Achane on 1st and 10, taken down at the 30.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Bucs will take over.
He was on that.
At their own 12.
He was on that. He was on that.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change?
And nothing but green grass
He
here
was on that.
field. Christian Watson, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
All right, come on.
Christian Watson.
He was on that.
Double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
He was on that.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
He was on that.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On play action, now Rodgers. They'll get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Up the middle, Archie. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 14. Motion man is Berrios. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Braxton Berrios, his first touchdown on the year. And the Desperados are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Lawrence. That is caught. They'll have the first down and more than that. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jamison Williams, 70 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Oh, is that what's going on?
14-7.
Okay. Oh no, why my depth chart keep doing that? I ain't even got my best D lineman here.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top 2 seeds in the NFC. I think they're the 2 best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams along the way that would say, hey, don't forget about us. But your premise, I think, could be spot on. These could easily be the top 2 teams in the NFC.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Motion man is Berrios. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now it's Peterson. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, you look at these 2 teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hall on a give up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. From the gun, it's Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
In motion left goes Watson. On third down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to the ground with Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. J-Ron Curse in on the tackle.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 5. Now Lawrence changing the play. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
One play has first and 10. Again, it's Acham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Acham gets it from the gun.
That's not the juke move I want.
Hit behind the line and taken down. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Out of the gun, here's a give to Acham. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use this.
That's not the...
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And now they'll shift things around. From midfield now, Lawrence. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
A big play.
I don't get how that's not PI, bro. Like, the nigga ran straight into my nigga, bro.
Hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run with Hall.
Now the ball comes loose.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
2nd down and 4.
Throwing is Rodgers.
And this one too low.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers.
That is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact. On time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Come on! What?
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Come on, bro. Like, what's up with this shit, bro?
1st and 10. A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Lawrence. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has,
Like, come on, bro. That's 2 PIs, though, bro. Like, come on, bro.
that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made
That's crazy to me, bro.
was sitting in the 3rd row.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Christian Watson.
That's the first.
Like, come on, bro.
Down. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here.
That's literally 2 PIs, bro.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
Hey, bro, they let you get away with 2 PIs, bro. I'm low-key sick as hell over here about that.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
A short throw pulled in by Woods. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's got Mingo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy
Literally 2
territory.
PIs though, bro.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Man in motion left, Mingo. A run straight ahead with Achane. Now, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
God damn.
They'll give to Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
In motion left goes Watson. Lawrence will throw. A shot downfield for Burks. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. the gun. It's Lawrence. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards. And they'll send Williams in motion right. A handoff for Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes, they're quicker than they get credit for.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
They'll take over at first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one left side caught by Barrios. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Achane. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll give this to Achane. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown! Devon Achane. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Desperados have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's a give to Hall. They find some open field here. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. On first down, right back to Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Breece Hall 26 yards. And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown, because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Motion man is Berrios. On 1st down, Rodgers.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Complete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter.
Oh, like, come on, bro.
On the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs' 19-yard line.
Hey, take 26.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd down, a run by Archie. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll run for it with Archie. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
26. Plant. Like you've been here before.
Achan is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on, catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
Did you see the replay? That's not what I saw. Missing a good game, ref.
That's so crazy to me, bro.
This is 3rd and goal.
Let's go right now, boys. Go to 50.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Point after here coming up. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
Oh, that's so crazy to me, bro.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now it's Rodgers. Throw caught by Achan. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
A give running right is Hall.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Now Lawrence changing the play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
26.
One final try now for Rodgers. And they'll get him down as he's
That's a GG, man. See y'all boys next week.
Performance. All those points put on the board.